Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 19. Today, we have some gameplay with the Detroit Lions. We're playing online head-to-head, so reg teams. Been a bit since I've done this. I plan to do this pretty consistently. I just was not very consistent with it. I think I played with, I played with 3 teams. I can't remember all of them. I know we played with the Browns, we played with the Ravens, and I can't remember the other team we played with. But the 2 teams that I had written down that were suggested were the Panthers and the Lions. My boy Fumble Forcer recommended the Lions. My boy Rad recommended the Panthers. I flipped the coin. Tails won, and Tails was the Lions. So we're rocking with the Lions in this game, man. They are an 80 overall. Or no, not an 80 overall. 76 overall with an 80 offense and a 77 defense. So not the greatest team in the world, obviously, in Madden anyway. I mean, they got weapons. Obviously, Stafford, I know you may not think Stafford's a weapon, but to me he is. He's got really good throw power. I think throw power is, I mean, I like throw power. You know, not always do I, look at it completely for my quarterbacks. As a matter of fact, I usually get quarterbacks that don't have a ton of throw power. But I do like quarterbacks that have it. So, you know what, going into this game, I knew that I was going to be okay with Matthew Stafford at QB. He ends up playing pretty solid in this game, man. But you know what? Getting to this guy's offensive drive, obviously you're talking about Stafford, but this guy's got Matt Ryan, and he was running a hurry-up offense, man. He started off this game just hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I mean, there was no stopping him, man. Finally, 4th and 6, he decides to go for it. That was just not a very good play. He ran the same play that he ran 2 previous plays in a row. And Matthew Stafford is obviously not fast enough to accelerate and get the first down as he dove and was like 2.5 yards short. But 2nd and 10, Matthew Stafford looking and missing the throw. I mean, that was really, really bad. That was spiked into the ground at least 5 yards ahead of him, man. Matthew Stafford did miss some throws early as right here. We get kind of lucky. I mean, I think that we should have just had a chance to get that catch. It may have been broken up, may have not, but you know what? We get the pass interference penalty. I'm not going to be too mad at it. As Luke Wilson makes the reception, former Seahawk ends up getting a 13-yard reception right there. 1st and 10, we hand it off to Theo Riddick. We end up putting in KERRYON Johnson pretty quickly here. Right now we do end up putting in KERRYON Johnson. He does end up fighting for a first down. Well, not really fighting, kind of just bouncing off his lineman until he found the first down. Wasn't the most majestic thing in the world, but you know what? We got it. We'll take it. But Theo Riddick, KERRYON Johnson, and LeGarrette Blount, that's pretty good. It's a decent trio of running backs from Madden. Obviously, they're not the highest overalls in the world, but they're solid. We don't end up running that much in this game. As right here, we do end up dumping it off to KERRYON Johnson, which was just kind of a last-ditch effort to get some yards. Luckily, we do get some to make it 3rd and 5. And right here, there's just nothing, I mean, absolutely nothing open. We do take off with Stafford, and luckily we are able to get it. We just had so much time in the pocket, and, luckily we just had the blocks hold up. So, I was able to take off pretty easily, man, as we find Theo Riddick, who ended up falling down on that play. I just waited for him to get up. Luckily, he did, got a couple extra yards. 2nd and goal. KERRYON Johnson gets rejected, man. 2 rushes for 5 yards for him. We decide to go back to him, and he gets a big hit into the end zone to put us up 7-0 in this game. KERRYON Johnson just ate that big hit, man. I mean, he didn't get in by much, but you know what? The bottom line is he got in. So right now, up 7-0. This guy gets back on offense with Matt Ryan. He does not really get a chance to run his hurry-up offense because he gets absolutely smacked. After finding Julio Jones on a pretty decent play, he does end up fumbling. Snacks Harrison falls on that one. Don't know how Snacks got back there from the D-line, but you know what? Hell of an effort. I'll take it. 1st and 10, Theo Riddick. Damn it. We had more than a couple of yards. We had a lot of yards ahead of us right there, man, but unfortunately we could not break off of that tackle. The guy got us by the shoestring. So 3rd and 8, we are looking for the out route, and we do find it to Marvin Jones. He just didn't really have anybody fast out there. I think he had Devondre Campbell out there playing zone, so Marvin Jones just had that matchup easy. It was just a quick read, and we took it, and we end up getting the first down. So 2nd and 4, he does end up blitzing heavy, and we find TJ Jones. It looked like Keanu Neal broke on the ball, but he was pretty much off of it the entire time. We just ran 4 verts. I don't run 4 verts very often, but I do like to mix it in just because it is a play that just gets people every once in a while because it's 4 streaks, and I don't run 4 streaks very often. So my offense, I go short a lot, hit him with 4 verts sometimes, and I'm able to catch him with it. But obviously when somebody blitzes, it's really easy to catch him with it. So we do end up capitalizing with TJ Jones, making it 14-0 in this game. 1:17 left. Obviously he has ran his hurry-up offenses right there. We played that pretty well. Unfortunately, don't get any sort of animation, and he actually gets the catch. So we're not even able to break it up. 1st and 10, he does find Julio Jones. Luckily, it is broken up. At this point, I'm just thinking, just stop these passes. I'm not too worried about his run game all that much until Devontae Freeman comes in and gets a 13-yard rush. So you know what? Now we got to kind of look out for it. But right here, I do end up kind of selling out to stop the run or make it look like I did blitz, but I did end up playing over top Luckily, it ended up working out perfectly as it was way underthrown anyway. We get the pick. So with 33 seconds left, we do end up having the ball and a chance to get some extra points before half. 28 seconds left. I don't notice the time. I gotta be honest, man, I flubbed it right here. I don't know what I was doing. It was really late. I don't know why. I decided to play this game at like midnight, right before I was going to go to bed. I just had the urge to play like a regular team game, and I just must have not noticed that I got the pick with 30 seconds left. So you know what? We end up getting no points, but you know what? Luckily, we are up 14-0. So we're up by 2 full scores at this point. I'm not too worried about not getting the 3, and we get the ball coming out of half. So we can't be too mad. Luke Wilson makes the reception right there. Again, former Seahawk. I always liked him, man. Luke Wilson was one of my favorite Seahawks back in the day. I really wish he would have re-signed, but you know what? I guess all in all, the Seahawks don't really need him at this point with Will Dissly, Nick Van Nett, and I think Ed Dixon is going to continue to play for the Seahawks. I'm not sure for how long. He is an older tight end, but he's mainly a blocking guy. So I like the Seahawks tight ends right now. I hope Luke Wilson can get it together in Detroit because I don't think he had a touchdown this year. I don't know how well he did for Detroit. But I always like Luke Wilson. So 2nd and 10 right here, man, trying to continue this drive. And who do we find? Luke Wilson. He eats a big hit like KERRYON Johnson. I mean, everybody's eating big hits on our team, but luckily they are hanging on to the ball. LeGarrette Blount ends up getting it to the 1-yard line. I thought we were in right there. He has 1 rush for 8 yards, so we will take that as fucking Theo Riddick, man. I don't know what happened right there. We had the touchdown easy. Instead, he ends up like backing up when he hits the guard instead of just like running over the guard and tripping into the end zone and just getting the touchdown. I don't know. Theo Riddick wasn't committed. We give it to Matthew Stafford on the QB sneak. We get in easy. We do make it 21-0 at this point. We are kind of cruising. I mean, I think we have like medium or the medium opponent searching or whatever the matchmaking, whatever the ranking is for online head-to-head. So maybe we're not getting the toughest competition as that was a hell of a hurdle, man. That rivals our hurdle we had with Calvin Johnson. Granted, the one we had with Calvin Johnson in the last Mud episode was pretty sick because we got into the end zone off of 2 hurdles. But you know what? That's besides the point. Good hurdle by him, but he does end up throwing a pick on the next play to Glover Quinn. Again, I know he got cut, but he's still on the roster right now. He ends up making a play for us, and that does end up making this dude rage quit, man. So that is going to go ahead and do it for this video, man. We did end up playing with the Detroit Lions, and I got to say, not bad. I did actually have fun playing with their team. I do plan to get another game with them. I know this wasn't the longest gameplay in the world. I plan to make it longer, but I wanted to get a different gameplay out considering I had posted so many Mutt gameplays, and I just didn't play another Lions game before I recorded this. So I'm planning to do another one with this team. I think they're deserving of one. They're pretty fun to play with. So let me know what other teams you guys want to see. Let me know if you want to see more online head-to-head gameplays with reg teams, Mutt drafts, just extra gameplays. I've been going really heavy on Mutt. Want to switch it up a bit, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to look out for the next one, and as always, I'm out. Peace.